We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Welsh. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour. Kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. But guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Nick Senzel. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, batting .500, 4 for 8. He also has 1 home run. 1-1 the count now. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Roll, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Joey Votto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the Reds do. Anthony DeSclafani is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel will get to take his first cuts here from the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is on deck. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bichette over at second. Gurriel at first with no outs. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
Batting 4.
So first and third with 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
To 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Travis Shaw becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Second inning set to go. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Freddie Galvis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Hernandez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Leading up for Toronto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a ball, 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2-0 count, the pitch. And it's taken, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
That's a ball.
There's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Sent on the ground out to second. Mustakis is there. One there. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in, Joe Penn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
They'll just get the 1 out here, as the runner will get back safely at first.
Number 9.
Now batting, Danny Jansen. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Panic is under it for the first out.
The batter.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Senzel is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nick Senzel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Out in front of it, strike 1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Jansen is after it, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Misses.
2 balls,
Ball 2.
2 strikes.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Now batting, the third baseman,
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The 0-1 on its way. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Lower the fastball here in the dirty. It's ball 1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Urban is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
now batting.
The digging in next will be Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Galvis has a play, and the inning is over. Blue Jays. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Suarez is sitting on 150 home runs to this point in his career. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the right-handed hitting Nicolas Castellanos will bat next. And that misses inside 1-0. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The 1-1. This one's down to 3rd. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late on that one as it's foul off to the left side. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The right fielder, number 15.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Teoscar Hernandez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Ball 2.
2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis will start off the 5th in this one.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Phillip Ervin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
2-1 to count. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in once again, Nick Senzel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That one misses upstairs, 2-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
No strike.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set and the pitch. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And to score, the runner from third.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And, oh, not so fast, partner. Called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Galvis is there. A jumping catch at second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the first baseman, number 19.
Ready, here's the first offering. It's
Votto.
off 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
3-1 to him now. On its way is pitch number 75. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The third baseman, number 7.
Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one. It was a ground-out victim last time. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder,
Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Smoke toward third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So they go down without a whimper. Bottom of the 6th inning now. At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Number 44.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got...
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. See you later. Randall Grichuk leads the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batter, center fielder.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 2 now.
No strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-1 now. And the pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Irvin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
At the plate,
The
Joe
second
Panic.
baseman.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Panic.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check
1-0.
swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. See you later. It's a solo home run for Joe Panic. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Fred Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound.
Number
And he's
55.
looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Ball one, no strike.
And this one runs up high. Ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Stevenson is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get
2-1.
wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the. Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Freddie Galvis.
In now, Freddie Galvis.
Ball one.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Hit to third. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Phillip Ervin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Now batting, catcher,
Digging in and looking for more. Kirk to Sally. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now and stepping in, number 4. A couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. Last half of the 7th here, so the lineup flips over and digging in. Bo Bichette, he's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. The catcher wanted it down and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead to give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. And 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. We're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Travis Shaw. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
2 balls and a strike to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning for Toronto. And it remains a 4-3 game. Settling in now, Nick Senzel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away.
Chris Davinsky is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody
Now
out.
pitching for the Blue Jays, number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gurriel is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The back.
In is Joey Votto now.
Joey Votto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26, Raisel.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Standing in, Rowdy Tellez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did damage with it.
The center fielder, Teoscar
It's
Hernandez.
the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field. Number 4 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run for the Jays on the solo. New inning set to get underway. Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The batter number 9.
Now with the plate, Mike Moustakas. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the second deck and gone.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll try to go
Galvis.
back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Galvis behind 0-2.
0-2 with the count.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jesse Winker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
number 33, Jesse.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4 the final tally. The Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Hyunjin Ryu earns his first win of the season. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Wackney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.